Welcome to English, Please, the podcast where we explore captivating topics in under 10 minutes in clear, intermediate English. I'm your host, Christopher. I live and work in New York City, and I'm a language enthusiast who has always been interested in the best ways to learn a new language. Thanks for listening. I mentioned before that I'm starting to send occasional newsletters to assist you on your journey to fluency. In the most recent newsletters, I've talked a little bit about my brand new free book club. I'm offering a small group of listeners the opportunity to join me online for 4 sessions to discuss a book together. You'll learn some vocabulary, practice English conversation, and enjoy a book in English. It will be a fun and valuable experience for all of us. I'd love to have you join. Again, it's completely free, and you can find the dates and times, as well as the other details, at comullen.com/book. You can sign up or contact me there if you have any questions. And if you have registered already, I'll be sending more information shortly. Now, on with the episode. One World Trade Center, often referred to as the Freedom Tower, is one of the most recognizable skyscrapers in the world. Located in Lower Manhattan in New York City, the building was constructed on the site of the original World Trade Center, which was tragically destroyed in the terrorist attacks of September 11, 2001. Today, it serves as not only a commercial hub, but also a symbol of strength and determination to rebuild. Before One World Trade Center existed, the site was the home of the original World Trade Center, a group of 7 buildings. You probably know the 2 identical skyscrapers known as the Twin Towers. The construction of the World Trade Center began in the 1960s with the goal of creating a global financial hub. The Twin Towers were designed by architect Minoru Yamasaki, and they were completed in 1973. At that time, they were the tallest buildings in the world, standing at 1,368 feet and 1,362 feet, respectively. That's about 417 meters and 415 meters. For nearly 30 years, the Twin Towers were the most important part of the New York City skyline. Inside the buildings were offices for financial institutions, businesses, and government agencies. The buildings were also major tourist attractions, and there was an observation deck on the top of the South Tower offering incredible views of the city. On the morning of September 11, 2001, the world watched in shock as 2 airplanes crashed into the Twin Towers. The impact caused huge fires, and ultimately both buildings collapsed within a few hours. Nearly 3,000 people lost their lives that day, making it one of the deadliest terror attacks in history. The attacks not only destroyed the World Trade Center, but also deeply affected the people of New York and the entire United States. The site of the former Twin Towers became known as Ground Zero, and it became a place of mourning and remembrance. Soon, people began asking what should be built in its place. The idea of rebuilding the World Trade Center was met with mixed emotions. Some people felt that the area should be left as a memorial, while others believed that rebuilding would be a powerful statement of support for the victims and for New York City. In the end, a plan was developed to build a new tower as well as a memorial to honor the victims. The design for One World Trade Center was created by architect David Childs of the firm Skidmore, Owings, and Merrill. The goal was to construct a building that was both beautiful and safe. Construction began in 2006, and the skyscraper was officially finished in 2013. It opened to the public 1 year later. One of the most interesting aspects of One World Trade Center is its symbolic height. The building stands at 1,776 feet, a number chosen to represent the year 1776, when the United States declared its independence. This height makes it the tallest building in the Western Hemisphere and one of the tallest in the world. The height is measured from the ground to the tip of the spire, which is an important part of the building's design. Oh, a spire is a tall, thin, pointed structure that rises upward, and it's often found on buildings like churches, towers, or skyscrapers. It's usually created as a decoration. Even though the roof of the tower itself is a little lower than the roofs of the original Twin Towers, the tall spire makes One World Trade Center a taller building. After the events of 9/11, safety was a major priority in the design of One World Trade Center. Engineers and architects included several new features to make the building as secure as possible. First, the tower's entire structure is made of reinforced concrete and steel to withstand extreme forces. The emergency staircases are also wider than in most skyscrapers, allowing for faster exits. I also want to mention a few interesting facts about the building. Visitors can experience stunning views from One World Observatory, located on the 100th, 101st, and 102nd floors. On a clear day, you can see for many miles, as far as neighboring states like New Jersey and Pennsylvania. The high-speed elevators, known as Sky Pods, take visitors to the top of the building in only 47 seconds. During the ride, LED screens display a time-lapse animation of New York City's evolution from its beginnings to today. One of the final steel beams placed in the building is covered with handwritten messages from construction workers, survivors, and the families of 9/11 victims. These messages serve as a tribute to those lost and a testament to the strength of the rebuilding effort. Finally, the building was designed with sustainability in mind, and it features energy-efficient lighting, rainwater recycling, and environmentally friendly materials. The 9/11 Memorial and Museum, located next to the tower, honors the victims and tells the story of that fateful day. The museum features artifacts, personal stories, and interactive exhibits that help visitors understand the scale of the tragedy and the heroism of the first responders. Additionally, the reflecting pools are built where the bases of the original Twin Towers were, and they are a moving tribute. Water flows into the pools, symbolizing loss and remembrance, and the names of the victims are inscribed on the surrounding panels. Seeing One World Trade Center in person can be a moving experience. Whether you admire its striking design, take in the breathtaking views from the observatory, or pay respects at the memorial, this building is an important part of New York City. And no matter where you are in the world, One World Trade Center is a reminder that hope can triumph over even the darkest of times. I hope you were able to understand most of the English in this episode. As always, there's a transcript available to help you with your understanding. You can find the link in the episode notes. Try to listen again with the transcript to help with anything that wasn't clear. And I hope you have the time to participate in the free book club. I encourage you to visit comullen.com/book for more information. Spaces are limited, but it will be a great way for you to continue to improve your English in a comfortable, fun way, and there's no cost. Again, I'm Christopher, and I want to invite you to join me in future episodes of English Please to hear about a variety of topics, all focused on helping you with your English. Subscribe now wherever you listen to podcasts, and let's embark on an adventure together in clear, understandable English. Sincere thanks, as always, for listening. See you soon!